Hebrews 11:6 say, "It is impossible to please God without faith. Anyone who wants to come to him must believe that God exists and that he rewards those who sincerely seek him," right? Faith is a lifestyle, man. It's more than just believing in God, right? It's a lifestyle. We got to live by it, because every day that we wake up and we die to our old self, it takes faith, because our old self still be trying to make itself, you know what I'm talking about? It's trying to pop out, you feel me? So it takes faith to believe that we died to that person, you know what I'm saying? And we just read it say it's impossible to please God without faith, because this is how we live. We know we're not righteous. We can't be righteous except through Christ, right? We could try, but we still fall short. That's why we having faith in what Christ did. We having faith that we right with God through what Christ did, right? And what we doing is we having corresponding actions behind what we believe. You feel me? It's like we living a life subject to our convictions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you accept Christ, you become a new person. The Holy Spirit start leading you throughout life, right? That's why they say, "Come as you are." I don't know where it comes from, but that's what they say. You know, so they say, "Come as you are," and it's true. You come as you are. You know what I'm saying? And the Holy Spirit gonna start cleaning you up. You feel me? That's why you don't need nobody just to bound you down with a whole bunch of rules, because God for the work on you, man. Believe that. If you accept Christ and you start having corresponding actions where you starting to live according to your convictions and start to just try to say no to what he say no to and yes to what he say yes to, you're going to see that he's going to start cleaning you up, man. You know what I'm saying? So think of this. Faith is something that we got to have in all areas of our life, right? For me, I had to be honest. It took me to have faith in God as my provider to not feel like I got to finesse people to get my extras. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, some stuff die hard. You know what I'm saying? We got to sit there and trust in God and know that God is our source. That's a part of faith. You feel me? If I'm saying I don't do certain type of things anymore, I got to have corresponding actions behind it. You know what I'm saying? Showing that I don't do certain stuff anymore. I can't be hanging around the same type of things. I might not be participating, but I'm hanging around the same type of things, because eventually I'm going to be participating. You feel me? So what I'm trying to zero in on is the corresponding actions. Yeah, we might have faith, but what about your corresponding actions? Do you have corresponding actions? Do you have fruit? You know what I'm saying? Is it obvious that this is what you're standing on? That's what we need to work. That's what we need to think about. I ain't gonna say word. That's what we need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? We got to focus on the things that help us grow. We got to stay away from the things that stop us from growing. This life, bro, this is how we live it. If you want to be successful in this walk, you got to walk according to the way it's saying you're supposed to walk. You know what I'm saying? If you want the peace of God that surpasses all understanding, man, listen, line up with Christ. You feel me? Because all these are benefits. You feel me? So when a symptom come against your body and you knowing that Jesus died for your sicknesses and that don't have no place in your body, you got to stand on faith. You feel me? It's impossible to please God without faith, because it's a walk of faith. You know what I'm saying? So while you live in your life, you got to understand, I'm not bound and I'm not subject to nothing that's contrary to what God said. You feel me? Anything that come against what God said, I'm coming against it. You feel me? With the power and authority of the Lord. So it don't have no place. It's simple, bro. It ain't simple, but it's simple. You know what I'm saying? If you got a willing heart and a ready heart, willing to submit, it'll be simple for you. You know what I'm saying? But when we try to live both lives, man, it make it difficult, for the simple fact that one want one thing and one want the other thing. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get all in on this thing, bro.